Happy Homebrew Wednesday, folks. Ryan Patrick Murphy here, drinking a little homebrew. A little Belgian IPA here. I love this recipe. There's even gave my guy who owns a local homebrew shop, since he ordered it special for me, I made sure to give him a bottle of it. I think he thought it was pretty good. It looks like he even got one of the ingredients I need, so I don't have to order it anymore. I could just make it. Which maybe I'll do it one more time before the summer's out. Probably not, but it is a mighty fine beer. So what is new in homebrew land for old Rye Channel? Well, I just kegged a beer. I blew the keg on the Honey Kolsch on, I want to say Thursday night. It was about a day earlier than I was expecting. I was hoping to get through the weekend at least, because it felt pretty heavy still. But no, it was dry as a bone in there. So filled it up with the Continental Pilsner. Well, it's kind of an ale version. I just use US-05 instead of whatever the lager yeast is that they use, or what I guess I used last time I made it. The recipe was based on Brewer's Best Continental Pilsner. Excuse me. But I didn't know the what lager yeast I used, so I just used a SAF lager from Fermentis. Might have even been one that was meant for Continental Pilsners, actually. I think I remember that. I can't remember which one it was. But this time I decided, well, you know, why go through the time, put all that time and effort into lagering it, and let's see if this beer is as good as an ale. Or if I just use US-05, you know. US-05 will clean up good, and, you know, it just may not have that kind of skunky off. You know, lagers kind of have a little skunky something there. You know, not necessarily, you know, where it's totally disgusting kind of skunky, but just it's about the best way to describe it. So I went with the lager, or the ale this time. It was sat in primary for 2 weeks. Was in secondary for just under a week. So let it clear out a little bit, and it came out of the fermenter, secondary fermenter, fairly clear. Then this last weekend I brewed, what did I brew? I brewed a Coppertone ale, and decided to do it completely on my induction cooktop. Except, well, that's not totally true. Not, about 95% on the induction. The sparge water I did put on my stove because I didn't want to, well, I didn't want to move the, I didn't want to wait for that to heat up. I didn't want to risk it taking too long to heat up. It went pretty well. It was a mini mash recipe from the local homebrew shop. Thanks, Tom. I believe he'd let me taste it before, and I remember it being pretty good. He usually comes up with really good recipes there at the brew shop, so gave that one a shot. It's in primary. It's still bubbling away. I did it Saturday, I want to say, and it's still brewing, and it's Wednesday. So it's been fermenting a little slowly, but it's still chugging along, and that's perfectly all right. Things, you know, I think it just means things are okay. I'm not worried, but I look forward to trying that beer. That might be the first beer that I try with naturally carbing in this other keg here. I wasn't going to do it with the other beer, but I blew the keg before I realized I was going to. So, let me get to work out of this keg. You know, if the naturally carb thing doesn't work, well, I boost the alcohol a little bit, and we'll just force carb it when the other keg empties out, and that'll be fine. So, that's what I got going there. I don't have a whole lot else going on. So cheers, 17. Keep drinking good beer. We'll see you next time.